Hello. Welcome back. Okay. So, month and a half or something like that. No videos, no challenges, no nothing. But unfortunately, YouTube doesn't pay me much at the moment, so I have to do some other work to keep me going. But anyway, I've managed to collect some footage from Panzer Rush mainly recently. So I've decided to put some videos for your enjoyment. Now, in this particular video, there is a battle between, myself really and the Mustangs again. There is a map 1569, I believe, where Mustangs own pretty much the entire base and the entire map, where we have a few bases on that map as an old school, and I have only one base, and it's not even the home base. And then at some point I've noticed that they've decided to attack Scott, who was not really around at that point, so I kind of felt obliged to defend it. And so I did. Although my main motivation was to basically be as much annoying as possible, as they know me, they knew that if there was any sort of movement from myself, it's not going to end soon. So enjoy, and see you later on. So here we've got that situation where we've got Scott base and my base. Now I've decided to produce a bunch of tigers and have fun in here. Now bear in mind I have only one base, so my group limitation, even with the maximum expansion, is I believe 9. So not much I can do. The same with the military points. So I managed to do as much as I believe 2 groups of tigers, which gives us quite a lot of power. But obviously Mustangs are quite prepared. Now the problem is, what the Mustangs have is that they've got quite a bit of GPFs, which are quite vulnerable. And those GPFs are protected by just one set of moles, which is nothing. Obviously, set of moles, as we all know, they have quite a high firepower, but they are very, very weak. So obviously I can see the situation and I want to get rid of those GPFs, but firstly I need to go to get rid of that moles. Now what you would normally do in the situation like that, obviously you would try to aim at the weakest and the furthest troops. So until the moles actually approach me, I'm not gonna really go towards them, and I'll just try to slowly get rid of those GPFs. And this is what's gonna happen. Now GPS, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the GPFs are the only troops which are actually not shooting against other troops. I'm not quite sure whether we've got any other any other troop which does that. I mean, even what's it called? Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. I forgot. I forgot the name of it. You see, that's how long I've been playing the game. So, yes, I remember now. Carl. So even Carl is actually shooting against you when you try to shoot it. Okay, now you can see he moved in, and the moment he moved in, I actually have to quickly go and shoot all the moles, because they will cause quite lots of damage. Obviously, you can see how GPFs are running away. He's actually doing quite good by escaping with the moles, because obviously moles keep shooting. However, tigers do the same, so he's gonna go to bed very quickly, and then I will try to take care of those GPFs. You see, at that point, he's not really liking it. Now, I spoke with the guys from Mustangs during that battle, in fact, and they told me that this guy, the Del 42, he doesn't mind, because eventually he will get that base, and I can agree. Eventually he will get it. I mean, this is how they manage just over one night. If you remember from other videos, Mustangs, over one night they managed to take like 20 of my bases on the map 1164, if I remember rightly. So they can do those things, but nevertheless, that was a good fun. And as you know, when you're preparing for attack, it's just taking a lot of time to make all the bredas. Certainly the GPFs take lots of resources. So if someone comes with the tigers and basically ruin the whole work what you've put in, it's not nice, right? It's just not nice. Now you can see that they were not really prepared for that. And I remember when I spoke with Juice, my favorite player, he apparently he kept saying to those guys that you can have the best army in the world, but if you not prepare yourself for unexpected attack, then you can lose, and you can lose very quickly. And what I can see in here, this is exactly what's happened, right? You can see they've got only two bunch of T-34s. They've got one set of moles, and there's not much protection. Although there is a surprise, okay? And that surprise will fly by very quickly. So you see, this is a bunch of T-34s which are going down quicker than, I don't know. You can see the desperation now. I mean, to send skinks against the tigers, this is just a desperation, because you cannot call this any other way. I mean, clearly they don't have any other troops. So if they don't have, I mean, if you ever find yourself in that situation, you should just retreat. Yeah, just retreat, get troops to get rid of the tigers, and then start attacking. Because otherwise, you're just gonna waste so much troops. That is, it's just a waste of well, money, basically, money and time. That actually might sound quite weird coming from my mouth, having produced like 30 cars and then let them destroyed, and sheeps and all of that. So I can understand that, but that was all for the videos, right? You can see now they are attacking tigers with breeders. I mean, come on. You do not attack tigers with breeders. You do not attack tigers with the troops, which they have a damage against the troops like 1 or maybe 2 damaged. It's just, you don't do that. I mean, if they would stay there, they will barely scratch one tank, just one tank, and they all will be gone. All of them would be gone. Obviously, someone must have told them that, you know, this is probably a bad idea. So, so I think they retreat. But then, as you can notice, I've got an idea where I've started making Nashrons, so I can slowly snipe them out and having fun this way. Now they send a bomber, another great decision, right? Sending a bomber against a tiger. However, this is where my game will end, because someone has brought a bunch of those guys, and obviously, you know, these are not a great planes when you have basically no air defense. Okay, now I've got skinks, and now at that point I remember, I mean, it's a shame that I didn't really record myself my reactions, but I just hysterically laughed after what's gonna happen in a minute, right? Now I brought 4 skinks against those 2 groups of planes, anti-troops planes, right? Now I don't really worry about the planes. I'm about to attack the breeders, and surprise, surprise, as we always get in from Mustangs, they ruined my plan. And here it comes. Here it comes. Yes, okay. A little bit of taking out the breeders, but someone is coming. You see? Now there is a few more bunch of planes which are made against ground troops, so they are taking those troops very, very quickly. As you can see, the Tiger is one of the highest armor vehicle, and you can see how quickly they're going, right? Now at that point, I mean, the moment I saw the bunch of those planes, I was hysterically laughing, especially for the fact that I was actually talking to this guy on the Discord. So it was quite well played. Quite well played. So yeah, at that point I had to make new troops and prepare for the next turn. So that's about it for this turn, and I will come back with the next video, which is the following of defending of Scott's base. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for 1.3k of subscribers, which is great. At least I can say 1.3. And I will see you in the next one.